it's me, Danielle, Danny Buttons, and I'm back today with my wrap-up for July of all the coloring pages I completed. This is not my best month for coloring. I only finished 6 pages, but that is in part because of a special art project that I did for Sam's birthday party, which I will show you at the end of the video. His birthday party this year is going to be cereal themed, so take that as you will, but you'll see what I mean soon. So I got 6 pages done. Yeah, not my best. I'm hoping to do better in August. Sometimes everyone just has a dry month. I didn't read very much either in July. I don't really know what happened. So hopefully my slump will be over soon. Maybe it was just so hot that I didn't get anything done. Let me show you what I did and stop talking. I'm actually filming in a different room because of the special project. So the lighting might be a little bit different. I see my shadows and the table is really wobbly. So hopefully that doesn't get in our way. The first book, Disney Babies, one of my French coloring books. Yes. I did the page, this guy. You can even see my tripod. Ugh, I wish I planned this better. I apologize. I did these Dalmatians from 101 Dalmatians. They're super cute. I just wanted to do a page in this book that didn't have very many colors, and this definitely fit that bill because it's really just brown, gray, and black, and then just a little bit of extra thrown in here and there. So that is that first page. I was going to tell you when I did it, but I wrote that down in my other notebook, and I don't want to waste any more of your time. This month, I only ended up finishing 2 mandalas, which is crazy. I think last month I finished 15. So, again, just not my best month, but that's okay. For this book, I'm just going in order. I'm just doing page after page. So the first one I did was this one. I think I just came up with this on my own, this palette, or maybe I used Pinterest. If you watched my most recent color and chat, you'll see how I picked my mandala colors. It's really hard to show you, but this is glittery. Can I bring it to you? Can you see that pink glitter? I think you can. So there's that one, and then the next page is what I actually did in my color and chat, and this one is called Summer. I asked Pinterest for a summer color palette. This is what they gave me. So again, I'll bring it close. Uh-oh, now I've tapped my whole camera. 2 of them are glitter, I think you can tell, but I really like this color palette. I think it came out pretty nicely. It's more late summer in my mind, but summer just the same. I also just got this book this month, Fairies by Christine Karen. This is the grayscale version. She has 2 volumes of this book, Fairies 1, Fairies 2, in grayscale and in line art. I picked grayscale. These pictures are beautiful, but what's weird about this is the paper is really glossy, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to use to color it. I ended up using my Prismacolors and just pressing really hard, so I think I can definitely do better than what I did, but not until I figure out how. But let's see. I did this page, which is called the Rowan Tree Fairy. I actually had to look up what a rowan tree was to figure out what color to do the berries. But see how pretty that is, even with me doing a bad job? Super pretty. I didn't really also know how to do the background because it's so dark, so I did some green over here and then just kind of said, oh well, to the rest of it. Let me show you a blank page just to see. Let's see if you can see how glossy that is. You can see it shining. So if you have her books, let me know what you use in them to make it look nice. So I love it no matter what. It's even nice to just look through. And there's boy fairies, and I feel like we don't get very men in our coloring books for, I don't know why. Okay, next. One of my goals for the month was to do 2 Jade Summer pages, and I did not. I only did 1, but 1 is better than none. So let me show you what I ended up doing. This is Grayscale Chibi Girls Volume 1 and 2 combined. I did this firefighter. There's also glitter around town on her. Let's see how I'm going to show you. There's glitter on the windows and some glitter in the water, her eyes, all the yellow I glittered up. I actually really like this one because these are not the normal colors I would use, but that's sometimes nice to just do other colors. So I don't know what I would have done for this, but I mean, I probably just wouldn't have picked this page at all. So I'm glad I did it. think she's super cute. And I like the colors. There's actually some boys in this book too. So if you're looking for boys to color, there's some in here. This is only my second page in this book. I used to have just volume 1, which is this one was volume 1. And I did like 4 or 5 pages. But then when this came out, I just ended up buying this and giving volume 1 to my friend. Because in volume 1 by itself, there was 2 of each. So I didn't think it was a huge deal. But now there's only 2 pages done in here. So I'll have more to do. And then finally, I did complete another, what I call big Disney page. I have this book, I have the stained glass, and I have the Thomas Kincaid. And I consider those all my big Disney because they're not colored by number, so it makes it harder. I did Olaf this month. Let's see if I can get to him. Oh, my table's smaller, so it's kind of hanging off, and I don't want it to break. Oh, now I moved everything and you can see everything. What am I doing here? Let's see if I can just zoom. So I did Olaf. I really have been enjoying this book. This is my second page. I did the whole O with washi tape again. I did Tigger the same way, and then I just used Prismacolor on everything else. There's actually a whole bunch of glitter on him. I used glitter gel pens for the blue and purple, which I forgot until this second. But then I have iridescent medium, which is just glitter paint, essentially, that I used all around. But I don't know if you'll see it. Can you see it? It's on these areas, and then on the outside of his swirls, and all of the snow on the trees is all in that glitter. So that's that. Those are my 6 pages. Now I'm going to cut to my other special project. So here they are. As I probably said, I spent about 4 days making all of these, and I think they came out pretty good. What I do is look up the picture on Google, and then I hand drew everything out in pencil and then painted over it. So I did 6 full sheets of these guys, and hopefully you recognize everyone. My plan is to, when we get closer to the party, cut them out, which is why he's obviously upside down. And I'm going to hang them on the wall, and then at the end of the party, I'm hoping that everyone will take their favorite character off and use it kind of like a mask for a group picture. I just think that'll be funny and really tie the theme together. But here's the Honey Smacks Frog and Frankenberry. I picked these 2 specifically because it was a good color variety. A lot of these guys are the same colors. Here is Lucky from Lucky Charms and Sunny from Cocoa Puffs. I don't think my Lucky came out great, but I'm not good at people, so it makes sense. And then I think my favorite is actually the Honey Nut Cheerios bee. I love that a lot. And Noodles is going to be the bee. She actually has a little bee costume that she's so cute in. The Trix Rabbit, and then Count Chocula. I don't think I've ever actually had Count Chocula cereal or Frankenberry cereal. I just see these boxes every Halloween time. But he's a pretty cool guy, and one of my friends already claimed to be him, which was funny. Snap and Pop. I accidentally made Pop's head really, really big. Also, I'm kind of like putting these off to the side and blocking my own light. But we're in the guest room on the bed because these are too big to put on my desk and show you very well. So, Snap and Pop. I'm actually going to be Pop, and my friends, my other 2 lady friends, are going to be Snap and Crackle. So that should be funny. Yeah, there's not enough lady mascots in the cereal biz. I don't know if there's any. So, we should change that. And then we got Crackle and Tony the Tiger. I thought they came out pretty good. Frosted Flakes. Actually, both of these are probably the only cereals I really love out of them. I do like Honey Nut Cheerios, but I love Frosted Flakes and I love Rice Krispies. And then finally, the first page I did was Captain Crunch and Toucan Sam. So this whole party idea was inspired by Sam's name being Toucan Sam and him liking cereal. So I actually have a friend named Anthony too. He's going to be Tony the Tiger. Here we go. That's kind of an older version of Captain Crunch. A lot of just animation in general now is so 3D that it's really hard to recreate. So it's an older Captain Crunch and an older Toucan Sam, but I think you get the gist. But yeah, these were a lot of fun to do, but took me a long time because I freehanded everything. And I would do it again if Sam wanted me to, but I'm glad that I got it done nice and early. I am sad that it ate up some coloring time, but I think they're pretty good. I'm pretty proud of them. So thank you so much for watching this wrap up. Hopefully you weren't disappointed in my lack of pages done. Hopefully I'll have more done in August. I'm hoping to finish a whole mandala book. We're actually going to Georgia for a week to visit Sam's sister, and I'm going to bring my mandala book, the color by number one that I had brought on the cruise that got waterlogged, and try to finish that up. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!